All right, you're going to learn how to create a Calder-inspired sculpture. You have no idea what I'm talking about? Make sure you watch the first video. All you're going to need is a thick piece of paper if you've got one. So construction paper is great. You can even use your folder because the folder is made of thick paper. You can actually cut out one half of your folder and use that as paper if you have nothing else. And you're also going to need a scissor and a marker. To begin, put your paper horizontal. We're going to fold it closed like a book and crease it. Now the crease is on this side, the opening is on the other side. We're going to draw lines starting from the bottom and then up to the crease, but without touching it. And it's going to look a little bit like a rainbow. So I'm going to use my Sharpie here. You should use a pencil. But just so you can understand, I'm going to start at the bottom, and I'm going to draw a line that goes up, over, and then I'm going to stop right there. See, I didn't touch the edge? And we're going to make another one. So this is that rainbow shape I'm talking about. We're going to do 4 of these. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. So see, there's a little space in between each one, and they don't touch the edge. And they start at the bottom, and this piece is opening this way. Okay? Once you've done that, we're going to cut with our scissor. And you're going to cut on the lines through both pieces of paper at once, so pick up the entire thing. And we're going to cut up that line, follow it over, cut almost to the crease, but stop. So this stays attached. We're going to do that for the others too. Okay, so now you should have 4 sections that are still attached here. If you made a mistake, grab another piece of paper. And now we have to fold the paper in a special way so that it's able to stand up. So I'm going to pick up the first section here, but just the top half. See, I didn't pick up the whole thing, just the top half. I'm going to fold it away and crease it here. Okay, so I creased it down, and now it's sticking out on this side. I'm going to skip this one and go to the next one, pick up half of it, and fold it over. Skip this one, go to the last one, and fold it over. Okay, so now I should have 3 on this side and 3 on this side. Let's flip over the entire artwork. Okay, now it's a little easier because all we have to do is fill in the gaps. So I had to fill in this piece, so I'm going to take this slice and fold it over. I have a gap here. I'm going to go to this slice and fold it over, like so. So it should alternate. One goes this way, one goes that way, one goes this way, one goes that way, and the bottom piece is fine as it is. Now we have to balance it. So I'm going to change the angle of my camera here so you can see how you balance your paper. Where you're going to stand it up, make it a little higher. There we go. Okay, now you're going to alternate these legs so that the paper begins to stand up. It is possible to do. So you got to think like Calder. He was all about balance, being careful. What's nice is you're at home, so that luckily no one's going to be shaking your table. So then, if you're lucky, everything should stand up like so. Now, the thicker your paper, the easier this is. If your paper is really thin, it might be a little tricky, but do the best you can. I'm not going to give, bad points if you don't make your sculpture balance. It's just a cool activity. So do the best you can, guys, and have a nice Memorial Day weekend.